Hi guys, so I want to walk you through a little bit of the new Zoom interface and how we're going to create a Zoom meeting. So I've gone to zoom.us. I'm going to click sign in. We're always going to scroll down to find the sign in with Google button. I'm going to select my Pinecrest Google account, and it usually is going to default me right here to my meetings panel. I'm going to click schedule a new meeting. I always think it's a great idea to give this a really specific title. It's going to help you if you have a series of meetings to be able to identify it. So we're going to pretend that I have a period 1. So this is my testing period 1. Don't need to worry about the description. I'm going to cover using meeting templates in a different video. The time, you should want that to be as accurate as possible. So keep in mind that if it's not a regular time, let's say it's going to be 9:10, you're going to have to type that in directly and then click on it from the drop down. If you don't click on it from the drop down, it defaults backwards. You're going to want to set the duration to as close as possible as you can get. So you can always shoot over. And you're going to want to make sure that time zone lines up. Now, what's really important here is what this information does for you is it keeps your meeting lined up when you have a variety or a number of meetings in your own Zoom account. But if you set the duration for a meeting to be an hour and for it to start at 9:10, you can start it whenever you want and it can go for as long as you want. This isn't going to make it shut off after an hour, and this isn't going to give you an error or anything if you started earlier. This is just really to keep you organized. Okay. The next thing, we're not requiring registration, so you don't need to worry about that. And I should make a note here that everything you're seeing this is the default settings that you should see as well. We're going to generate automatically. And you're going to note that waiting room is always turned on. This is not optional, it's required. And there's another video about waiting rooms if you want more information about that. We're defaulting with host video on and participant video on as well. And your meeting options, this you can uncheck, but by default, we're going to have all of our participants muted upon entry. You may choose to uncheck that perhaps if you have younger students and maybe that's more challenging, but by default, it will be on. So you're going to hit save. And that's it. Really simply, that's how you get the whole meeting. In another video, I will show you how to share that meeting link. But if we want to see our meeting, we can go back here and we can see it's listed. So you can kind of get a visual for why it would make sense to get these names pretty specific. And then, but if I wanted to start it earlier than 9:10, I could just press start right now and it would work. It would be just fine. So I hope that information is helpful. More videos coming soon.